Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Advanced Weapon Tactics. Today we're going to be testing the Assegai Spear from Cold Steel on our skull right here, and it does got some wounds from the K-tar, but it's still pretty much intact, and it'll be ready for a nice beating. And with the Cold Steel Spear, it's got a 13-inch blade as well as a 7-foot pole. So this is essentially a K-tar on a stick. So will that extra leverage from the stick be enough to take out one of these skulls? What do you think, Matt? Yeah, I think it's definitely going to screw up the head, so.
Lil Maos presents Advanced Weapon Tactics, the show that tests the lethality and survival skills of weapons, with improvised tactics and truthful reviews. Do not try this at home. Viewer discretion is advised.
So, you see the videos on YouTube of Lynn Thompson, founder of Cold Steel, and I'm just very impressed by all the Cold Steel weapons itself. I mean, this is just razor sharp. So I think it should have no problem going right through it. Yeah, it's gonna absolutely tear it up. And it doesn't have, this is basically the same model as the boar spear, but it doesn't have the hooks, so it can't get stuck. So it should theoretically go the whole way through. So we'll test that and see how that works. So for this strike, I'm going to do a slash and then a stab. So, let me get a countdown, Matt.
Son!
So from the slash, it took it clean off the board, and it put a nice gouge right here. You can see this, and this would be a whole cut right along the side of the guy's head. He would be hurt. And where is it? Right here on the back of the skull, you can see the red from the coconut. It definitely got cracked. So the skull definitely is cracked. And he's definitely gonna need some medical attention. What do you think, Matt?
Yeah, that did a lot of damage. If he got hit with that, he's done. Son! Son!
Since we kind of knocked our head off of the base from the slash, we're gonna put it down on this foam, and it'll represent as the first hit. Knock the guy over. Now we're going in for the kill, which is a stab.
Son! Son! Ooh.
Oh. Ooh. Some coconut on the blade itself. Let's analyze the damage. Now, I was very surprised from Cold Steel that the tip actually bent. You can see that, Matt? See the bending? A little bit disappointed in that, but the stab is still effective, as you can see, even without the point. So, I'm still very impressed by the spear itself. We have a large cut wound there. Through here. This is a big stab through the whole skull. Back here, you can already see the blood through there, can't you?
Yeah.
This skull was already cracked before. You got a large stab wound here, here, through the nose. Why don't you tell us what happened, man?
Definitely, if he got hit in the nose, that nose shot, he's gonna be down for one. And you can see that slash, that stab right down in there. That would also, he'd just be done right there. And that hit in the back there, let me see if I can get it, that caused hemorrhaging. If he wasn't dead on the impact, he's going to be dead in a minute or two. So that was a pretty fatal hit back there. I mean, I'm pretty impressed by this spear. Those were some awesome hits.
Yeah, I mean, as you can see from the K-tar, the head, this is stronger than your real head, and if it's doing that much, I mean, this is going right down into the skull right here, people.
No, yeah, that is definitely a strong spear.
So, if you like this video, please remember to comment, rate, subscribe, like our video, share, and just help support the show any way you can. So, I mean, what do you think of this episode? Let me know in the comments below, and if you want to buy an Assegai Spear, you can buy it on the links in the description below, and it's about $30 to $50 depending on where you buy it from, which is pretty effective, as you can tell.